Yes. I believe we are good. Indeed we are. Let me hit the water. It's time. I'm very close to the mic. I'm not going to yell. Let me hop on Stream Manager here real quick. Oh, I'm about to yell. I'm not going to yell. Had to yell a little bit. In recent news... Sorry, hang on. It's your boy Rocky back at it again with another MFF, Marvel Future Fight, your favorite Marvel mobile game and my favorite Marvel mobile game, live stream. We've got big things to do today. Let's go, Cal. Welcome in. Hey, Rocky, I kind of set up the affiliate stuff. W, dude. So a lot of affiliate stuff to set up, so congrats on that. If you got it all done. Blitzed it out in one day. Hang on, let's sign in here. Let me hop on BlueStacks here. Actually load into the game. Couple things I want to talk about. Number one, just going to briefly gloss over it, because I don't want to get emotional. But the most recent trailer for the new Darth Maul show coming out. Holy moly. He's doing Starkiller stuff. Oh, I'm not going to talk about it. Whoa. Okay. I'm not going to get emotional. I might get emotional. I won't, though. Here's some proof. Why are you crying? No need to cry. If you're setting up affiliate stuff, that's a positive thing, not a negative thing. Hang on. Background noise is kind of loud. Also, is this backwards? Oh, it's her email. Let's go. True. That would be proof. Does that work? Yeah. Sure, I need to untangle that later. Oh well. I will do that later. For now, cheers with the Tetris G Fuel. I think it's technically like, yeah, Tetris Blast. I think it's Skittles. I think it's Skittles. Yeah. I would have to Google that though, because they don't put the actual flavor on the can of like what it is. What it is it? What it is it? But I think it's Skittles. Cal, did you just do one emote so far, or have you done multiple? Oh, baby. I'm very excited. Okay, the plan is I'm gonna do one tier 4. That's right, one tier 4. We're not only getting one tier 4 today, but we're getting 2. Which is crazy. If you don't believe me, bing bong. Oh, let me get that. That's free. I may try to also get a tier 3 today. I feel like that would be a fun bonus. Maybe possibly US Agent. I did really enjoy Thunderbolts. And also recently I did watch Fantastic Four. Only one emote? I got you. Good start though, Cal. Good start. Also the settings is what I found to be the most like tedious. There's no way. I think I just turned it around 360. What is wrong with you? There we go. Oh my god, that is so tangled. I'm glad you guys can't see this down here. That looks terrible. Oh, it's bothering me. Maybe one more, hang on. Am I going the right way? Better. perfect. Not even close, but better. I shall leave it alone. That's a tier 4 right there. I'm not going to hit acquire yet, but I've already made up my mind. That's actually going to be Storm. We're not only getting one, but...
well.
It's my programming. It is. My programming is to be bad at games. But my programming is simultaneously to have a lot of fun while playing games, though. Also, hopefully I'm not talking too loud. Usually for the MFF streams, I have to be way closer to the table so I can reach the mouse. Because obviously I'm using the mouse and the monitor, so if I'm a little slow to check chat, that's why I apologize in advance. Let's get some free bios. Also, that's still loud. Better. Yeah, I'm thinking... What's the vibe? I'm thinking at the 45-minute mark, that's when we go for our first tier 4. And then at the hour-and-a-half mark, that's where we're going to go for our second tier 4. I don't know who I'm going to start with. I might start with Thor. Oh, wait! There's no possible way. Wait, is he universal? Oh, oh, oh. Hang on, with the upgrade support in effect, that makes him cheaper. Oh, I would have to go from level 74 all the way to 80 though. I mean, never say never. Also, in other recent news, other than like media news, please go watch the official trailer for Darth Maul Shadow Lord. Though it was amazing, it was absolutely amazing. It was peak. The editing was peak. The music was peak. And Sam Witwer is fully embracing his Starkiller side. It's great. He literally did the same exact move. I'm gonna spoil it like just 10%, just a little bit. He sliced through, right, the ATST or the ATPT, whatever it is in. It's not exactly an ATST, but I mean it is in Force Unleashed, which we just recently replayed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. When is that? Like 2 weeks? That's coming out in like April. I think that's like April 2nd. Hang on. Darth Maul Shadow Lord release date. April 2nd. No, April 6th. Okay, I was close. Yeah. Okay, it's soon. April 6th. And then before April 6th, we'll probably get the trophy. Or not the trophy, the trailer. I'm thinking about PlayStation trophies right now. Especially for Batman, which I think I'm going to play later, actually. This is going to be a short, like, afternoon stream, just for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, just a tier 4 2 characters. And then later, we're going to be back on Batman Arkham Knight. Probably at around like 3:30. That's when I'll be on there. Actually, wait. Yeah, because I think it's going to be mega hot today. It's going to be like 100. At least 100. 100. Nice, yep. So I'm going to want to run the AC unit a little bit so I don't die. April 6th. Okay, what is that, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2.5. Cool. Enhanced potential 4,100, 4,300. I do have a lot of life seed, geez. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be running too much content today. I'm just going to be like hyping up the tier 4s. But if there is any content, because I already finished all of that. Wait. There should be one more for Thor. Getting Thor tier 4 should give me another one. Where'd that go? Also, now they're running this, just more rewards, literally helping you build more tier 3s and tier 4s. I don't know what MFF is on right now, but they've just been like, here you go. Here you go. Money dispenser. And this is like pre-anniversary. We're still a month out from the anniversary, so I don't know what they're thinking. Or we're still a month and a half away, actually. Roughly. I do not know what they are doing. Like, if this means they're going to go light on the anniversary, MFF, no. Don't go light on the anniversary. Just like more. Just give us more. We like more. Oh, yo, Ronaldo? Ronaldo, welcome in, dude. Welcome into the stream. Just playing some MFF today and getting 2 tier 4s. 2 more tier 4s. Say that 5 times fast. Or 4 times fast. 2 more tier 4s 4 times fast. Jeez. That's a lot of Fs. That's one of them. The reason I was thinking we could possibly get 3 tier 4s, a lot of numbers. I'm trying to say a lot of numbers all at once. Is, wait, 1,500. Hang on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We should have enough. Oh, wait, is Thor discounted, though? No, I think 800, 1,500 is standard. If that is standard, Ghost Rider is a standard character. He's not native tier 2. Therefore, if I get him up to level 80, which I think I have enough stuff, and I have a ton of bios. A ton. Ronaldo, oh, roster coming along well. Roster indeed coming along well, yeah. Keep in mind, I don't play this game for fun. I play this game for like the coolest uniforms and the coolest looking characters. So if you look at my characters and you're like, bro, why would he tier for that character? Is he a lunatic? Yeah, a little bit. But I have a lot of fun though. And I play this game for fun on my phone, but also I have it emulated on the PC, which is better. Actually, speaking of that, I don't want to wait for any like load times, especially on the computer, which is super silly. Where's the button to download like all the additional data? There's a button for that. Somewhere. Account? Info? I thought it was here. Like download all data. Maybe I already did it, that's why. Download all data. Usually when it's grayed out and you cannot click it, that means you've already done it. So that just means you'll get like the fastest loading times between all types of content in the game. Because some types of content in the game, if you haven't played it in like 6 months, the game just won't download the new version from the newest update until you log in and play that specific game mode, just to make the whole game load a little faster and like pull less resources from your phone, because usually you're playing on a phone, not on a PC. But here, I'm like, just all the settings, man. Give me all the settings maximum. Actually, Ronaldo, thank you so much for popping by the stream. If you're still here, and if you put tier 4, if you just write tier 4 Thor, actually, tier 4 Thor in the chat in the next 30 seconds, I'll just send it right now. A new person being here is plenty excuse. Oh, yeah, that's plenty excuse for me, man. Yeah, that's all I need. Just a little push. I'm always right there on the edge. I'm like, should I? Just a little push. That seems morbid, but like on the edge of like glory. Hey, that's a Lady Gaga reference, I think. I'm on the edge of glory. Yeah, I think that's Gaga. I think. I don't know. Thor is pretty good, Law. Let's go. Also, he was just basically like free, because I followed the agent guided quest, which I thought I should be getting like a free CTP. I don't know where that went, MFF. I'm not mad. You've been giving me so many rewards, but huh? Just earlier today when I was logging in on my phone, maybe it's a little glitched. I'm not sure. I'm not logged in on my phone right now, but the 24 bios, might as well pick those real quick. We will probably use all those as fodder today. Yeah, I have enough books, actually. Wait. Yeah, I do. Wait, those are big books, right? Not small books? Sure, doesn't matter. Gonna use it for fodder anyways, most likely. Okay, this one later, in like 45 minutes from now, after we run some like world boss and just have a little bit of fun and goof off. This one will be Storm. I've already decided. That one's gonna be for Storm later. But the question is, can I get 3? 3 tier 4s in one stream is unheard of. Thor is guaranteed. Storm is guaranteed because it's just a selector. It was a toss-up between Spider-Man and Storm, but someone left a YouTube comment on one of the clips I made, or I think the MFF stream actually. He watched the MFF stream back. Crazy. It blew my mind. And he left a comment on it. It was like a paragraph long. It was ultra kind. And he was like, and he has like 3,500 subs too, and also makes MFF content. I was like, whoa, cool. So I dropped him a sub, and he was like, bro, you should totally go for like Storm. Like, not to be disrespectful, but you know, don't pick Spidey, pick Storm instead. And I was like, that's really all I needed. We're going for Storm then. He was my second ever tier 4. Let's go, Ronaldo. Yes, Storm is a must, especially because I also have her newest X-Men 97 uniform, and it's already mythicked. So I've basically done all my homework. I turned in all the homework a day early. So right when she gets tier 4, she'll just like jump right into being amazing, and basically already built up. Actually, other than her Uru, I have no Uru on her. Uru is a weird word to say, but I'm pretty sure. Didn't they use the word Uru for the Lamborghini Urus? Yeah, the Lamborghini Urus. That's what I want to say every time. I'm pretty sure all MFF players would call it a Lamborghini Urus, because we're just too used to saying Uru. Alright. I always get so nervous, I don't know why. Let's do it. A little bit of caffeine. Cheers. And then button press. Tetris Blast. Alright, Thor, let's see the Tetris Blast. 5 million gold. I have like 230 million right now. I'm making like on average 10 million a day with ease, and that's not counting all the events that have been running for extra, like, oh, here's a million, here's a million, oh, here's a million. Thor, go. Tier 4. Cook. Oh, Cosmos. Oh, Bifrost. Oh, he looks clean. Raise the hammer. Very simple. Simple but effective. Okay, I was wondering. Will it give me enough for a whole nother level? Not quite. Also, I want to check out the animation of his tier 4 skill. I want to compare the animations because we're doing 2 lightning-based characters today, both to tier 4. I want to compare their like lightning aura animations. Okay, it is there. It is there. It just wasn't showing up. I kind of figured. Yeah, there's my free CTP. Thank you, MFF. Love you. And then I'm assuming that is the final one. Yep, it went away entirely. That whole button, the agent guide button, is gone. I've done the whole dang thing. Oh, Jazzy! No way. What's the word? What do I show the honor to? What an honor. Let's just say that. Keep it simple, man. Oh, Jazzy, love you, Rocky. It's been a hot minute. I'm cooking. I'm on cooking duty tonight, but I'm lurking, and it's good to see your face. Yo, Jazzy, major hearts. I'm gonna be streaming just for a little while this morning, or this early afternoon, but later this afternoon, because it's starting to already be like early summertime, even though it's only spring, since I live here in incredibly warm Southern California. It's already gonna be 100 today, and this upcoming week is going to be like 107 for a couple days, which sucks, but it is what it is. So therefore I'm kind of restructuring the streams. I'm still going to be streaming a lot, as much as I can, but I'm going to be going for as many like 3 to 3.5 hour or less streams as possible, because streaming for longer than 4 hours in here gets a little rough. Even though I've insulated it incredibly well, when it gets up past like 105, and especially past 110, and when it occasionally reaches like 115, 117, which is absurd and stupid, then I gotta make them like 3 hours or less streams, so I can run the AC unit in between. And then I'll just make like an early 3-hour stream happen, and then like a slightly later 3-hour stream happen, with like 90 minutes in between, so I can run the big AC unit. I just don't like doing that during the stream because it pulls a lot of power and it's loud, and it's right behind me. So there's no way to like put enough noise gates on OBS so that you can't hear it. I've made it decent, but you can still hear it. You can't hear the fan or the PC fan right now, I don't think. But that thing, you can hear that thing. Also, we've prepped, not that anyone cares about this, but in case you do, more Rocky lore, real life lore. Right here, right next to me, in the garage, we have 2 giant split system units that we're going to be installing in the next like 2 weeks, so that my grandma can stop using her giant AC unit on her side of the house, which pulls a ton of energy and costs a lot of money, especially in the summer when it's like 120 degrees and you have to run it all the time. It's a lot of money. So we got those 2 that will be installed within the next 2 weeks to replace that, which are like 5 times more energy efficient. So yeah, we can run those suckers all the time. And now we'll have a total of 3 of those, and then the AC units just won't be used anymore, which is awesome. So we'll be cooler in the house. I'll be happier, so I can stream more instead of, good God, it's 121 out. This is stupid. But then again, I try to think of it positively. I'm like, hey, some people pay money for saunas. I could just walk outside, and it could be 115 degrees. And I'm like, yep, I'll just stay out here for like 6 minutes, and then go inside. And that's free. Free of charge. World event. Start? No. Just wanted to participate, but I think I already have. Cool. Inbox, anything fun? Might as well see what CTP we got. And Jazzy, thank you so much for the kind remarks, and I hope you're doing fantastic, dude. And whatever you're cooking, I hope it turns out well. I made some protein mac today. My grandma made some stew, and she's like, hey, mix some of this stew in with your mac. Make some protein mac, and I'm like, you know, sometimes family isn't all that bad. Nothing like protein mac. I have protein mac like once every 2 weeks. If not, once every week and a half. Because mac is just like perfect. You don't even have to make it with cheese. You can just make like butter noodles, or like make a different type of sauce, like tomato sauce or whatever. But when in doubt, use shells. Shells or linguine. Sorry. Lasagna. Thor is pretty good. Yeah, Storm is a must. Congrats. Thanks, Ronaldo. Appreciate you. Oh, Karen! Karen, welcome in. Hope you're having an awesome day. Stay cool. It's so darn hot this week. Yes, it is, Karen. It's a little peppering of summer in spring, especially here. I think by Thursday. I think Thursday and Friday both are gonna peak at 107. Which, dude, 107 for spring? It's not summer yet, man. That's stupid. Summer is like reserved for the 105 plus. But yeah, it is what it is. Heat is just something we got to deal with here. They giving Thor uniform for free is pretty OP. Not gonna lie. Did they give his uniform for free? I didn't even see that proc because I already had his uniform. I already had his the one he's got right now. Isn't this one his newest one? Oh, hang on. That's sick. Yeah, look at Thor, man. Look at like his red robes. It perfectly matches the new like tier 4 red background. Oh. Yeah, the dark red on the tier 4 backgrounds, it just makes all the characters look hard. Looks like that's right. Yeah. Looks like they're ready to mess you up. Cyclops is already level 80. He's actually really close to being tier 4able. Actually, hang on. Really close, kinda. I say that lightly. He's missing 5 levels on Scott's band, 5 levels on the boots, 2 levels on his suit. Visor's 30 though. Visor's ready to go. That's the optical blast. That's free. Karen, thanks for lurking, by the way. They did, and yes, that's his newest one. I've been using his older one, but it's still pretty good to me. Yeah, if you like Thor, I think you gotta have his new uniform, but not everyone liked it when it first came out. I think people were kind of teasing it. They were like, I don't know, it looks like ketchup and mustard. Or it looks like too much red or something. And I'm like, I don't know, if his gloves weren't red, it would just be his cape. And then I feel like it would be way too much blue. And I love blue, it's my favorite color. Like, the gold is okay, the gold isn't overpowering. Almost is. But it's like, it's Asgardian, so it jibes. I don't know, I like it. I think I liked it better than most. I just like things that are like new to the game that, I don't know, that make any character look like more armored. I just love armor, man. Anyone that knows me knows that I love good armor. And this is pretty sick. Any Asgardian armor, I'm down for. And Mjolnir got a makeover as well. Made him look a little cooler. Anyways, Thor is now tier 4. Set a striker. Let's do Loki. Just because I don't really care about the power of the striker. Or like the PvP abilities or anything like that. I just care about the theme. Alright, let me test it out real quick. And then I'm going to start building up Ghost Rider. And see if we can get Ghost Rider all the way from level 74 to 80. If I have enough tier 3 materials, I will do that. I will prioritize getting Ghost Rider to tier 4 today. Because for some reason, MFF has dumped so many books on us that I have 20 universal books. So I can not only, I mean, actually I only have 10 now. But at the start of the stream, I had 20 universal books. So I had enough to get Thor, and I still have 10. So I can use those 10 on Ghost Rider. Alright, keyboard, let's go. Good. Just go through his skills for fun, might as well. Real quick. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Throws the hammer and then teleports to the hammer. Yeah. Yeah, I think that one's really similar to his old one. Like he spins it and he rushes through you, but then it has that last hit on the end, that slow-mo hit. I think that's new. New, in quotes. Because I think he's had this uniform for like a year and a half now. If not... No, I think about a year and a half. I forget you haven't quite experienced SoCal heat waves. We did last year. Looks like this year is a heat wave year. It's okay. You have a pool. Gotta go. Love you too, Karen. And yes, we do have a pool. Gotta get a lot of good exercise and get shredded this summer. This is the summer of shredding. Umbreaker, Octo Shredder. Shout out to Gachikuta. Great show. I'm officially now into anime. Thank you, Naruto and Gachikuta. Thank you, Roxas and ABC. I was one of them. I did not like it at first. Yeah, it's a little colorful. It's a little outlandish, or it's a little vibrant, I guess. But then again, so was his uniform for Thor: Love and Thunder. It was definitely his most colorful look so far. I feel like for the first couple movies that he was in, it was all like gray and red. Like his cape was red, and then he was wearing like gray, silver armor, and then silver helmet. That's it. And then Thor Ragnarok really gave him like a fresh new look with the double swords. And a lot more like color. I think like green or like teal and red. And then the brand new helmet design. I like that helmet. I like the shing. I liked the winged helmet. I did not like his look from Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, I liked the color, but I didn't like the overall design. And then of course they just gave him like the magic or the CG, whatever they want to call it, helmet. And I don't know, the nanotechnology helmet doesn't work for like cosmic people for me. It only works for like Black Panther. Sure, nanotech works. He's tech based, right? Iron Man, duh. Spider-Man, sure, but only when he's using the iron spider suit. If he's using like cloth, then he should pull it off. Anyways, I'm just nitpicking a little bit. Whoops. Did I skip his 4? Whatever, his 5 is the coolest. And the longest. Yeah, it's a good one too. And then the tier 3. Look at me. I am Thor now. I am Captain Thor now. Or I should say, look at me. I am the Allfather now. Moment of truth. I'm not even sure if I've seen this yet. Maybe I've like checked it out once upon a time, but now that I own it, I'll be seeing it all the time. Sick? Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. That deep, like, saturated blue with the lightning coming from underneath. And all around him, too. That actually looks fresh. Let me zoom in. Close-up camera. I wish they added an even closer camera, to be honest with you. Like, they could add, like, another level of zooming in, so the character could look even closer up to the camera. But only if you wanted MFF. As a new, like, quality of life feature. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. The lightning is like coursing all around his body, and then the aura is like around him as well. Cool. And then of course if you combine that with the tier 3, yeah, that's so sick. He's like surrounded in the lightning as he's jumping. Neat. As my grandma would say, neat. As I would say, neat. I see no difference. There was none. Alright, now we will kill some time by hopefully getting Ghost Rider all the way to 80. If we get him to 80, wait a second, hang on. Lame, never mind. That's gonna cost a lot. Wait, and his skills? And his skills too. What do I have, like 2,600 life seed? I might pull a fast one. We might go for Cyclops instead. Cyclops is what? Blast? Hang on, let me check my blast books. If I have 10 blast books. Big books, hang on. Oh, I do have 10 blast big books. Yeah, and I already have like half of his gears. The chance of me getting Scott to tier 4, I think, is better with the current amount of resources that I have than Ghost Rider, surprisingly. Because Ghost Rider, I haven't even touched his skills yet, Scott. Because of my love of X-Men 97, I've already gotten all of Scott's skills to level 10, maxed and ready for tier 4. So I might go for Scott. And I love Scott, man. Don't you touch my family! Ah! Dude. Lit. It was the sickest. I was like, oh, Cyclops has it like this? The way he was using it as like a movement ability as well in 97? It's like, wow. And then he just like wave dashes that way. I'm like, whoa. I never knew. I enjoyed Love and Thunder uniform look and his older one with his charge 4th skill. Oh, his charge 4th skill. Yeah, wasn't it a wind-up? His Herald Thor look? Still one of his best. Honestly, might be my favorite, personally. The one currently, I really like it. But the Herald Thor, with that one, like, that lightning stripe on the one side of his cape. There's like a stripe of like cosmic power or like just pure lightning, and it looks so cool on like one side of his cape. And his cape, I think, is made out of like cosmic or like sure, I can find a character that has it right now. There's a lot of characters with like that cosmic effect on some of their capes or skin, I guess. Like Singularity. Hang on, Singularity. Not that she's the most modern, like, good example of this, but... No, not you, Sentry. We love you, though. Love you, Bob. That's what I'm talking about. Like the moving cosmic effect. Although that looks really dusty now compared to some of the new ones we have. I think the most recent one was like... I think Gamora got it. Maybe. Oh, you know what one of the best one is? Sorry, not Wanda. Actually, I wonder. Can you type in their real names? Aw, man. That'd be kind of fun, no? Type in their real names and still have the character pop up. Instead of... Scarlet Witch. Yeah. Scarlet Spider. Oh, that's right. I got him tier 3. Not bad. Which one am I thinking of here? I think I'm thinking of this one. Yeah, you can barely see it, but there's like a cosmic effect on her hair, which is super cool. And also on her like robe. Sorry, not trying to be weird. Just the hair. Look at the hair. Yeah, that's one of the coolest uses of it so far that they've done. I think before this uniform, they had never put the cosmic effect on someone's like hair before. Looks kind of sick though. Anyways, that's a more like modern revamp of it. But damn, I can actually tier 4 my Kang now. Yo, Ronaldo, who are you? Tier 4 your Kang? Oh, we're not the same, dude. You're different. Yeah, we're not alike, and that's a good thing. You keep crushing it, King. Yeah, we're not alike. I don't have Kang, let alone a tier 2, tier 3, or tier. Actually, no, I don't have Kang to begin with. Yeah, he's a native tier 3. So if I had Kang, he would be tier 3. Actually, you know what? At my power level, I haven't tried any World Boss Legends past Null. I wonder if I can unlock a new character actually, and I just don't know it yet. I wonder if I just can't even fathom my own power. Like, okay, I'm not saying I could do Thanos in the Black Order. Not saying that at all. That's level 10 plus. But Null is the first one ever. I bet you I could at least do Mephisto. Actually, no, I have done Mephisto before. I have not done Gore. Or wait, who's 3? Oh, Infinity Ultron, right. But he's a uniform, though. What do you even get for him? He's not a character. Special icon? That's kind of hard, actually. Not bad. Not as cool as a brand new, like, playable character. Gore is tier 4. Or, sorry, level 4. Yeah, Gore BIOS. I don't have Gore. Gore is not a character I own in the game. Wouldn't mind picking up Gore. For level 4? That seems like a big jump for me. From level 1 to 4. And then what do you get with her? That's just a uniform. Like a really good CTP, maybe? Okay. And then 6 King. Yeah, I would love to get King, man. Yeah, King bios. I think it's more... Honestly, I think I could do enough damage right now. It would just be about, like, learning the rotation. Or, like, learning the actual stage. I do have 4 attempts right now. I'm gonna run a gore. Yeah, level 1. Keep it super simple. As simple as possible. Oh, have already... Oh, I think I've already used my, like, main team today. Lame. But that's fine. I can make it work. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I got Venom. I got Venom. We good. Venom, and then let me get, like... Who has a good leadership? No. Decreases debuff duration by... Okay. Increases all basic attacks by plus 40%. All basic defenses by... Oh, jeez. Marvel Savior. Yeah, you don't... Yeah, you're not kidding. Hang on, Wolverine. Okay. Yeah, Wolverine, you're coming too. But that's our damage dealer. Okay. Or Iron Man. Because once he gets down to like 30% or less HP, Iron Man starts blitzing them. Because once they hit a third HP and below, Iron Man starts doing double damage. Which is big kahuna numbers. I think we do it like that. Venom for the first half, swap to Iron Man in the back half. Let me pick some decent ones here. I actually kind of want to win. Let me see your cards. I don't know if I should do that, Ronaldo. I'm gonna do that, but I shouldn't. Here you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna brag, and I'm not gonna boast. But usually I always tell them that I like toast. And I had some French toast this morning already. With some jam and butter. And a little bit of syrup. I'm working on building out the baby Spidey card right now. Kick Butowski! Roxas, let's go. Kick wait. Kick! There it is. Hold up. Kick Butowski. Kick! Let's go. Kick Butowski. Very good. Oh, okay. I see you with those blue stars cooking. Yeah, it's not amazing. It's not amazing yet. I know the Loki card right there. It's not even a P card, right? Not even premium. Still working on that. Bothers my OCD heavily because I have 4 out of 5 premium cards. We can actually open one of those today, I believe. Unless I'm tripping. Wait. Card. Oh, no, I think it was on the last... Yeah, the last one of these, like last week when they were running it, I think that gave you a free premium card at the end. But I didn't finish it. I got to like level 8 out of 10. Ah, darn. I wonder if I have enough tokens, though. Premium tokens to just outright buy one. I wouldn't mind trying one. Trying a purchase. You know what? I got 600 tokens, actually. Isn't it 300? Or am I out of my mind? Where am I going? Hang on. Store. There's a lot of things to click these days in MFF. So many buttons. Wow. Store. Goodness gracious. Not story. Store. Yeah, I'm saving my my crystals until the anniversary. I don't know what's gonna happen for the anniversary, and just in case, I'm saving it, saving all of them. Event quest. True, there is a new event quest. That Silver Samurai icon looks super clean. Jeez. I'm just happy I already have Silver Samurai tier 2. Lobby. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Since when? MFF, you have to yell at me. You have to tap me on the shoulder and tell me when you do cool stuff like this. I've been saying that I've been tired of this boring background for the last 10 years of me playing this game. Oh. You added more, but you're gonna be like that about it. And you're gonna charge me 500 crystals per. It hurts me. What is that? New York? Maybe Harlem? Just like a city street? That's a little boring. Dude, I was just about to say, that's a little boring. They should not have charged 500 crystals for that. And what did they do? They gave it to me for free. That's $1 million. Give it to me. Hello. Oh, MFF. More of those. Oh, 6 more of those, MFF. I need you to put in 18 more of those. Maybe 26 more of those. MFF, you have to put in so many more of those. 6? MFF. I want another one of those every update. You know how many iconic Marvel locations we have in the Marvel universe? MFF. More of those. You have to put more of those. The city. Yeah. Sure. Sick. I want that one. Oh. Yeah, man. What is that? The Dark Dimension? Dormeister? Dormammu? Is that Titan? Oh, if that's Titan, that's $1 million. You charge me $1 million for that. Yeah, I'm getting all these. Are you kidding me? Acquire. No, I'll keep the city on right now. The city's nice. A little basic, but I like that. Oh, sick, man. Hey, you learn something new in MFF every day. There's a lot of like hidden gems in the settings. I just wish that like MFF thinks that like I don't care about this. MFF sometimes puts in really cool content and then they bury it under like I don't know, stacks and stacks of comics. And they're like, "Oh, I don't know. We didn't think you guys cared about that." It's like, dude, that's like one of the coolest things you've done all year, MFF. You gotta say that. You gotta get the megaphone out and be like, hey, by the way, just in case anyone wanted like new lobby themes to look at your characters with a new background, you know, so it doesn't get so boring. Yeah, man. Oh, MFF, you have to put in one. I've been talking about this forever. You have to put in one that represents like MFF, you have to put in animated ones. Oh my god. MFF, you would print money. I swear to you, you would print the money. You would get my money. MFF. You have to make these, but instead of like static images in the background, you have to make some of them slightly animated. Like an Avengers Tower one, or like a Marvel, like an Avengers headquarters one, like the Avengers compound. Yeah, have it be like doors, right? And then the door opens. It's like it's just simple, right? Like with the Avengers A logo on it, and then it like slices in half when the door opens, and then the character walks out of it real quick. And then sell that for like 1,500. You could sell that for 1,500 crystals. You could sell that for so much, and I would still buy that. That would be worth more than a uniform to me, MFF, because that would make all my characters seem cooler on the home page. MFF, please think with your mind, please. Ronaldo, it's 600. Rox says tomorrow and the day after that are the final 2 events of Fortnite. Got you. I'll keep it in mind. If I can make it, I'll make it. Shout out to Fortnite. Fortnite is up, and Fortnite is down. Dang, the Rainbow Bridge. That's a good one. I think that one's from Thor Ragnarok. Like, MFF already has so many locations in the game just from the legendary battles that they could pull. Like, this is straight from the legendary battle. This is all of them? Owned, unowned? Oh. They must have like just added this feature recently. Either that or they've been rolling these suckers out slow. MFF, could we get more of these? Could we get like 6 more of these in a single update? Could we get a whole update where we don't get any new characters and we get like 10? Just like 10 new ones of these? Yeah, man. Titan is sick. That's one of my faves. 500 crystals. Not gonna do it right now. But the fact that they made a couple of them free? That's so kind. Yeah, that just gives me like New York street vibes. Kind of like Defender street level vibes. Kind of like that one. I've been seeing this one for the longest time, and it's cool. I think it's like Thanos' throne room. Or Thanos' like place up in the cosmos with the other from like Avengers 1, where he was chilling on his throne. I like that one. I'm gonna keep that one for now. Oh, sick, man. Look at Silver Samurai, bro. Bro, wait. Silver Samurai, you're in New York right now? Whoa, I didn't know. You didn't hit the line. Tell me that you were gonna be in the city. But Silver Samurai's in the city. Look at him. Yeah, dude. Come on. It looks like he's just standing, chilling on the street, like he just pulled up. That's so sick. Yeah, I'm keeping that one on. The city's nice. My God. I feel like I'm playing a brand new game now. Goodness. Let's see how much that changes, MFF. That just changed the whole vibe. The whole aesthetic. I just shortened aesthetic. I may not be able to sleep tonight. But that's okay. Give me a CTP of Rage, because I choose Rage every time. Actually, let me not choose my own CTP. Ronaldo, if you're still here, or if anyone's here, please choose my CTP for me. I don't know anything when it comes to CTPs. I just briefly look at the stats and I'm like, those seem good. And then I pick it. But I already have 3 rages. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 1 refinement. 3 patience. Yeah, I don't like patience. Dodge and all basic attacks, like that's good, but actually that doesn't seem bad. But those are the locked options. I think the optional options or whatever, the bonus options on all of my 3 CTP of patiences are all bad, like really, really bad. 1 destruction, crit damage, ignore dodge, and crit damage. I might either go for an energy or another rage. Rage or conquest, the rest are trash. Yeah, usually I go with rage, but I haven't peeped at conquest yet. I think conquest is somewhat new to the game in the past like year or so. Guard break immunity, not terrible. Recovery rate plus 90%. Recovery rate. HP is below half, applies to self, recovers 10% of HP over the course of what? 20% increase of max HP. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Recovers 10% of HP over the course of 6 seconds, so what's 60% heal. Plus 20% max HP, so technically like a little bit more. By 80%, reduced damage, decreased by 3% of the intake minimum damage. Okay, that's not bad. Cooldown time 11 seconds? Jeez, that's short. What is rage? I forget. Oh, rage is 7? That's so fast. But if that's a 11-second cooldown, and that's a 60% heal every... So you're healing 6 seconds, and then you get it back 5 seconds later, and then you're healing 6 seconds, you get it back 5 seconds later. That's super good. It's a lot of healing. Conquest more yeah, I see it for more PvP. Yeah, because you need to like keep always healing, like always passively healing, just so you don't die. So you can like bounce down to the bottom and then just like heal back. But I don't play very much PvP, and I'm not like, I do not play this game for PvP. I'm never grinding ranks. I'm never like, oh, let me see how far up the ladder I can go. I'm just like, bro, cool characters, let me collect Marvel Barbies. Let's go. And then make them as strong as possible without having to try super hard or spend any money. Keep it simple. I'm going for the rage just because I know it the best. Go with what you know. The city background is so nice, man. I love it. Hang on, let me get Daredevil. Oh, dude, if only they had like a night mode. Like a... Oh, dude, like a New York night. New York City at night. Oh, MFF, we need one. We need like 4 different versions of New York. New York in the evening. New York at sunrise. New York is great. New York from the top of the Avengers Tower, right? Like on the Avengers like landing pad. Oh, come on, with a Quinjet in the background. Oh, come on. MFF, make the right decisions. Please. Oh, wait, no. I guess it just highlights the new characters, right? Yeah, never mind. You can't, like, put your own characters right here. Lame. Also, MFF. What about these? What about these backgrounds? What about the background of, like, the character select screen or the My Team screen? MFF. There's so much money to be had here. I've been looking at the same, like, I don't know, this overhead thing and just, like, the light in the background. It just looks like blue over here to the left and then, like, purple over here to the right. And that's it. MFF, please. Just do the same ones if you have to. Just take the city background back here and make it as an option back here. You know what? Before I say that, let me make sure that's not a thing. Maybe it is. Where was that? Where did I find that? That background thing. And I'll never find it again. Oh, store. Wait. Lobby theme. Oh my goodness. They need to add one more. They need to have team select theme or my team theme. I know they got the power saving mode. Honestly, that never gets like looked at that much though. I mean, it's cool. And I got the Deadpool one because it was free. Sentry one's kind of cool. All right, let me level up Cyclops a little bit, and then I gotta start slowly thinking about wrapping up in the next like half an hour. In like 20 or 30 minutes, we'll go for the Storm tier 4. But right now, let's see if we can get Cyclops to tier 4, or at least close. I'm gonna start with the most expensive. 14 carb. 9, 17, 11, that's more expensive. 25, 16, yeah. Now that I'm seeing it. It's not happening. Yeah, it's definitely not happening. Oh, man. Unless I get stupidly good luck. And technically, I do have a couple more world bosses that I can run for carb. A little bit. Oh, wait, you know what? Did I buy that? From Zombie Survival? I think I did buy that. But if I didn't... Times 5? That was good. Let me get like a big times 30 right here. Helps keep your character alive? Yeah, true. Let me get like a big times 30 right here in the next like couple. No. Times 5, okay. No. No. Times 5, okay. No. Times 5, okay. Times 5, there we go. Every time. Every single time, gold numbers. Not that one. That one. Yeah, that's gold. When it's... not that one. When it's gold numbers. We want that one, not the other ones. Good, and we want it every single time. Or just one time, and it's like times 40. And it just sends the bar all the way. That's the one that we're not looking for. Or that one. Anything that looks like that, that's bad. That's really good. That's terrible. That's the worst. That couldn't be worse. Because when it lands at 99.9, it feels like it's a personal attack against me. And it also bothers the OCD. It's like emotional damage. Physical and emotional. I'm suing. Yeah. So therefore, what have we learned today? Tier 4s cost a lot of resources. And now we gotta do that again. But hey, Scott's suit is now level 30, so he's one step closer to tier 4. It may not happen today though, because we're already down to 1,000, and I need at least 800 of that in order to tier 4 him. And the Faltine, I need 1,500. Yeah, so I can't spend more than another 180 of the Faltine, which doing these two will spend a lot more than that. The first one should always be the easiest. All right. 26, 4 more to go. Big numbers. Big numbers. Okay. No. No. Yes. Good. Not great. Just good. I can do one more upgrade, and then I will be below the Faltine threshold. And now we don't have enough, technically, to get his tier 4. But solid progress on his gears, and I think I'll keep going. Also, to add another little bonus... Hopefully, did I already buy it? 460, let's go. I didn't buy it already. Oh, but I recently purchased the carb and it has like a week-long cooldown. So, that's fine actually. Get more Faltine. I got plenty of life seed right now. Anything here? Oh yeah, definitely. We'll pop that sucker open in like 20 minutes. All right, big numbers here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what we were looking for. That's a times 40. That's huge numbers. That's actually incredibly kind. I'm just going to run the carb out, I think. I think Cyclops is going to be my next tier 4, obviously. He's very, very close. Honestly, it'll only take like maybe a week or less, like 4 or 5 days to get him to tier 4 from this point. And that's if we have super bad luck on the carb from this point going forward. I think 700 might be enough to get all of his gears level 30, maybe, or at least close, depending on the numbers. The forever grind? The forever grind, bro. More characters, man. Just tell me that they're going to give us Galactus. And also, Ronaldo, let me know how you feel about them adding tier 5s into the game. It's not confirmed or anything, but like I would love to hear your thoughts. And what do you think that we're going to see for this 11-year anniversary coming up in about a month? Because I feel like if they're going to introduce tier 5, that's such a big thing to the game that they could only do that on an anniversary. So if they don't do it like right now or next month for the 11-year anniversary, I feel like they would legally have to wait until the 12-year anniversary. Like, there's no way that they would do it, like, in the middle of a year, right? Like, they would have to do it on either Black Friday to make bundles and bundles of money, or they would have to do it for the anniversary. And I feel like the anniversary would be better. So I think we got Tier 4 introduced on an anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like it would be the right thing to do. Like, Tier 5, it's got to be anniversary, man. Like, you know, while they're dumping a bunch of rewards on you, they're like, here's, you know, anniversary rewards here, just, you know, a bunch of rewards, here's tier 4s, and then, you know, over here, they're like, hey, just enjoy your rewards, you know, just enjoy the cake, you know, enjoy all the love, you know, over here, we're just gonna throw tier 5 in over here, and then everyone's gonna be like, wait, whoa, tier 5? Oh boy, even harder. It's gonna be even harder to get a tier 5 than a tier 4. We're gonna have more stuff to grind. Although currently there is no content hard enough in the game that we would need tier 5s for. Like, tier 4s are still technically, you have the, yeah. It's boxed up. Also, we got a new modem, so hopefully, I don't think that's going to affect the streams in any way. If anything, it should affect it in, like, a positive way, but I don't think it's going to change anything. But we have a new modem now, and it's making a couple things smoother as far as, like, Wi-Fi goes. So, yay. A couple of upgrades recently for the house in general, I guess. More AC for less money. And, I don't know, better Wi-Fi. Yes, it's boxed up and ready to go. Kinda. I just gotta, like, throw the lid down and then, like, put it in the slot and then, like, tape it down a little bit. Which I have tape right out there. It can be ready within the next, like, 4 minutes, so. Bring back Danger Room? Dude, I've been saying the same thing for the longest time, but not in the same way as you are, I'm 90% sure. I've been saying make the skilled training room into a danger room, basically. Like have the same, like, effects as Danger Room, and have, like, custom enemies that you can choose as, like, options on the side. Like, maybe 5 or 6, like, X-Men villains, and then 5 or 6, like, Avengers villains. And then you could call it Danger Room, and that could be the proper, like, skilled training room. I just feel like calling it skilled training room is still kind of, like, bland. It used to be called skill preview, which is even more bland. So I think they made it better. But just calling it skilled training room and adding a couple more, like, quality of life features to it, I feel like that's really good. But it's still been the same, like, grid area for the longest time, man, for 10 years in the game. I feel like they can make that funner. To actually, like, practice with your character in the danger room would be so sick, man. Just, like, reskin the skill training room, call it danger room, and, like, I don't know, make it a dome or something. Like, make it a place that you're actually in, like, fighting in. Don't just make it like a void. The void is just so dead and boring. Could I add you as a friend? Absolutely, Ronaldo. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm sitting here rambling. Hopefully that makes it easier for you. Actually, just kidding. I think my camera's covering it in the top left, right here. Rutro Raggy. It's the exact same as the Twitch. Yeah. It's your boy Rocky. Ya, Y-U. Boy, B-O-I. Rocky, lowercase. All lowercases. No spaces. It's the same exact as the Twitch. So if you put in the Twitch name to MFF, it should work. And I think I have 30 out of 50. Yeah, I got plenty of slots. I can add like 20 more friends. Oh, hang on. Requests, though? Reject. Reject all those. Okay. So now I can receive requests. Dude, look at that icon. The Ghost Rider with the chains. That looks so sick. It's probably one of the best ones. I'm excited to get Ghost Rider to tier 4. It just won't be before Cyclops. Let's do a little bit more work here. Good. 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 Just all gold numbers. Just the whole time. Either consistent gold numbers the whole time at like ×5 each, or just give me 1 × 40 and send the thing. Not these though. This is bad. Maybe if I like scold it. I feel like if I scold it enough, you know, in a somewhat friendly way. Like, MFF, this is not good. This is not what we're looking for, right? You know, this is a thing, but this is not a good thing. Neither is that. It's just, it doesn't make the tummy feel warm or fuzzy. It's not hot cocoa vibes. It's like mean bully vibes. Bully Maguire. Oh, that's nice though. If we could see that more often, because I'm almost out of carbonadium, and that feels bad. Thank you. Good. Not that you had an option there at the end. It was just 2%. Milk. But right here, from 29 to 30, if you wouldn't mind giving me a ×40 MFF and just sending it all the way through the roof. Through the roof. No. Out the ceiling. That's like holding it above my head. That's holding it. Yeah. Yeah, we're juggling. We're juggling. It's gaining height. But I want it blasting out the roof. Out the top of the ceiling. There it is! There it is! ×60 is launching like a rocket. 3, 2, 1. Launch. Engage. Thrusters. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. If only I would have gotten that like sooner. The best thing in the world, the best feeling ever, is hitting like the first one, like the first upgrade. It's at 0%. You hit 1 upgrade and it just says ×60 and it sends it and you're like, yes! That's the cheapest possible upgrade. The worst possible feeling is wasting that luck and getting a ×60 when you're already at like 92%. You're already at like 92% and you only need like 8% to go, and then it's like, here you go, ×60, and it's like, or already being at 99.9%. I've had that happen before. I was sitting at 99.9. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's guaranteed either way. But I hit it and it gives me a ×60. And I'm like, yeah, if only I would have gotten that on literally just the very next upgrade. It would have given me a free level. But no, a complete waste. Feels bad. Unless you get another ×60, like again, back to back, but that's like unheard of, so call me if that happens. Nice. This is just 25 to 26 though. This is the easiest one. Yeah. It shouldn't be that expensive. Now it should get a little bit harder. Nice. Getting some good gold numbers there. Yeah. Like back and forth every other one. Not terrible. Double dipping. Okay. Yeah, it could be going a lot worse. Could be going a little bit better. And I'm now officially out of carbonadium for the time being, at least. 30, 30, 27, 30. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Got a little bit further than I thought. Still need another 3 levels until his gear is done, and then his skills are already covered. So after his gear, we'll just start getting the resources for the proper tier 4 purchase. Exciting. All right, I think I'll give it another 10 minutes. This will be our 10-minute countdown. In 10 minutes from now, I'm gonna hit the storm tier 4. So therefore, I'm gonna run like 2, probably. Probably gonna run like 2 world bosses. One of them being Gore. I just want to get like the groundwork and maybe learn a couple of his moves. But if we could actually like win against Gore, that would be awesome, because I don't have him as a character yet in the game. And if we can beat him once, then that means consistently, at least once per day, I can get one of his bios. And then after 10 days, I'll have 10 bios, and then we can unlock him. And at least have him playable. That's the goal. Let's go. 8% increase of physical attack. I think it's all physical attack with Venom, if I'm not mistaken. When attacking? Yeah. Let me just make sure. Physical. Yep, all the way down. Physical, physical, physical. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's just do all physical then. When attacking, yeah. I prefer when attacking, but if I have to do when attacked, that's fine. 3 when attacking, that's good. And then I'll do 2 extra ones when attacked, which is less good, but it's still good. The time is now. We'll let him talk his trash a little bit. For the so-called gods. Oh, I can't read that fast. No, new asp. But will Odinson, all of your people will... I'm trying to portray the characters. I can't do that and read the... Alright, you guys do it. You guys do it then. Jeez. Ronaldo, damn, getting closer. Getting closer is correct. I don't know how long this is. This is proof that I haven't attempted gore before. We're getting the lore. Ooh, lore? Or sorry, gore lore? Wait, hang on. I've never attempted gore before. Or read his lore. Bars. Psst, crazy, write that down. Hang on. Tetris Blast. We're Tetris blasting off again. Sorry. If I don't make bad jokes, who am I? Let's go. 5, 3, 4, moment is true. You're nothing. Oh, don't tell me he's nothing to me. If Gore's nothing to me, there's hope for Kang. Kang's only like 2 levels after Gore. Okay, but I don't know his tech yet. This is gonna be the problem for me. I don't know his technology, and he's gonna beat me up a little bit. Oh, jeez. That's a 1-tap? And he mercs. I'm assuming that's a 1-tap too. Let me test my parameters. I think red hurts a lot, and then purple, like this, blitzes you. These guys are glowing over here. I'm assuming you take out his minions, and then it makes him weaker, or something. This is not for the W right now. This is for the data. This is to test my boundaries here. Okay. 4, 6, 7. No shot. No shot. That's not it, right? There's no way. It only took a minute. MFF, your game is easy. And Gore will be mine. So, like, dude, it goes to show you, when in doubt, try the content. You don't know how hard it is. I'm over here thinking, bro, there's no possible way. It's beyond me. 29 carbonadium. That's also above average for what I normally get. 29 is nice. 30 CCF, yeah, chunky. Not that I need more CCF. I got so much of that. Sick. I might try Kang. I kind of want Kang more than Gore. I mean, they're both characters I don't currently have unlocked in the game. And they're both natural tier 3s, or native tier 3s. So that'll be 2 new native tier 3s added to my roster. Not to the game, but they've been in the game for years. I just didn't think I had the sauce. But that was like super easy. That was done in like a minute. And it gives you 5. We had 5 minutes. I was like learning, and half the time I wasn't even playing. So I could have honestly done that in like 45 seconds. If I was actually like playing the game properly. Or maybe even less. Why did Gore just feel Easier than no. I'm not gonna lie, that felt easier than no. I will take it, man. I will take it. Alright, Gore, yeah. That felt easier than Null, and Null is technically level 1. World Boss Legend. Gore is 4. Kang jumps another 2 levels. He's 6. But, like... Oh, dang it. I shouldn't have used my Venom. I wonder if I can win with other people. Let me try it. Lame. Oh, true. You have to go in order, don't you? So I would have to beat Dark Phoenix first. That's fine. Gives me something to do. For now, I'll just stick with Gore. Because the more I run Gore, the more bios I get. Actually, is it 5 or is it 10? So if it's only 5, that guarantees that by tomorrow, if I play again tomorrow, I will unlock Gore. Not bad. And be one step closer to unlocking Kang. If only defeating Dark Phoenix gave you her uniform. Like, defeat Dark Phoenix 10 times and get her Dark Phoenix uniform for free. That would be peak. But of course, that can't be. Gore it is. Yeah, I can probably only manage like one more. Let's see though. I'm thinking Daredevil. Actually, no. I think Hulk can do it, and I already know how to play him. So let's do Hulk, Cyclops, Loki. Actually, Ancient One. So then I can get the tier 4 progress up. Oh, Hela and Herc as well? Hang on. Let's throw Hercules in here. Yeah, cool. Get some extra progress. Physical attack. I think it's physical. Might be energy, though. Nope, all physical. Even though it looks like a red beam of energy that he shoots out of his mouth. Yeah, right when his health bar started going down like nothing, I'm like, dude, he's got to have like 16 health bars then. Nope, he has like 3 or 4, just like Null. Yeah, honestly, we'll just do a bunch of those. Doesn't really matter. All right, 4, 3, 5. Let's go. 4, 3, 5. He's already hurting me, Nick. 2, 1. Oh, hang on. That sucks so badly. That sucks so badly. Oh, man. That happened so fast, bro. Dude, okay, the purple stuff is crazy. I'm already done. Ancient, I don't have Ancient One built up at all. She can't do nothing. Or is it a he? Depending on what uniform. Yeah, it's over. Gotta run that back. Try that again. Okay, so when he does the purple spots, it pops up immediately and it kills you in either 1 or 2 hits. I think it only took 2 hits because Hulk had like a revive. But normally it would take you out in 1. 4, 3, 5. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. And then 2. Good. Swap out, swap out, swap out. Good. I thought E was swap out. How many of those? Okay, we're good, we're good. Then he hit back to hope. Good. Then we got the 4. So the 4, 3, 5, 7. And then he goes away. Yep, done. Done. And then he switches phases. I think he does something scary, so let me get out of here. Dodge all those. Oh, that's my bad. Yep, that's completely my bad. He does that really fast. Dodge that one. Equip. Swap out. Let's go. 4. Cook. 3. 5. 6. Do it. Done. We got him. Let's go. It took 1 minute and 1 second. And we got another Gore bio. And a little bit of progress on Herc and Ancient One. 35 carb is a lot. Dude, I might start daily running Gore instead of Null. So I run Null on stage 2, and on average he's giving me like 25. I just got 35 without even a bonus. I mean, it's like the daily bonus, but it's not the world boss of the day bonus. Yeah, 35 is nice. Alrighty. For the time being, I think gonna do one more piece of content here. Just burn some energy. Going for some like special items in the final epic quest that I haven't 100% completed yet. And then we're gonna go for the Storm tier 4 and check out our tier 4 real quick. Anything, just anything at all. Just one special item. Nope, nothing. Just anything at all. Just one small, just one. Nice. Triple. Not bad at all. 3 of those. Tamagotchis. Chose laptop. I think we got that one done actually. Location Deadly Duel. Yeah, it's done now. Still haven't found the location to the software installation. That's a tier 2 mega advancement ticket. I can use that on a premium character. So I would like to get that one sooner rather than later. Deadly Duel, 4 out of 10. That one's done. So we're about halfway. Halfway on that one. This one, I would say we're about 60, 70% of the way on this one. Godstone 100. That's not very much. They could have made that like 250. And that would have been a little bit better. But honestly, I have a ton of those. I have like thousands, I think. At least a couple thousand. 100 is like... It's nice, but it's not like a thing to grind for. But I'll take it when I get it for free. Now, that's a premium comic card chest. I will absolutely take that one for free. But I think that one will be a slow grind because I still got 2 locked on that one. I think I already have Athena 6-star, but the extra bios would be nice because I think she's technically premium. Or like halfway premium. Beautiful Secret, already ran those. Got a couple more. Any at all. Nice, 1. I don't care, I'll take it. 1 is better than none. Any at all. Oh, 15 and 3. That I think that finished at least one of them. Fantastic. Yeah, couldn't have asked for anything more. $18 out of 20, really close to finishing that one. Brains and Brawn. 48 out of 50. That one was just at 30, I think. So that was huge progress. Another like 18. Then I think this one got 1 or none. This one maybe got none. 26 out of 30. All of them are like right on the brink. So we'll be getting that free 100 Godstone soon, which is pretty good, I guess. But mainly I want that one. The tier 2 mega advancement ticket and the premium card are the big ticket items. All right, a couple more to do here. runs. Anything? Yeah, these ones are probably the rarest. And that is it. Nothing. It's fine. The last one made up for it, and then some. Bonus mission just for using energy. I'll definitely get like all that done. 350 of those. Nice. And a 5-star card? Or a 5-star selector? A rank up ticket? No? Usually there is. Okay. Hey, still more free stuff though. They're running so many event missions right now. Alright, moment of truth. Get my free stuff. And now. Although, hang on. Technically, I'm not done upgrading. Cyclops can get like 2 more upgrades now. Actually, maybe like 4. Or 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. That's some gold numbers at the end. And we believe Cyclops at 36% of the way to level 28 on the boots. A little bit more progress. Because we ran Gore a couple times. Also, I just want to see real quick how many bios I need to unlock Gore. It's 10. Okay, normally for most characters it would be 5, I think now. They changed that. But for premium characters it used to be 20, and now it's 10. For normal characters it used to be 10, and now it's 5. So since he's basically premium or a native tier 3 character that you can only get from the World Boss Legends, he does cost 10. But we are on our way, 20% of the way. 2 out of 10. If I can consistently, if I set up my teams right, I could probably get at least 3 instead of 2 like today. I could probably get maybe even 3 or 4 now that I have Thor and Storm, or we're about to have Storm, tier 4 as well. A lot more tier 4s to use, therefore a lot more World Boss Legend runs a lot easier. So maybe I can actually figure out a way to get like 5, and then in like 2 days I'll have Gore playable. He'll only be at 1 star, but at least we can start building them up. And then Kang. Alright. I think we have reached the finale of today's stream, for the most part. Although, you know what? I keep stringing it along. There is one more thing. Just one more thing I want to do. Technically, I think I can buy 2. I have enough premium tokens for it. But for now, I'm just going to buy 1. I'm going to save enough premium tokens just in case something crazy happens for the anniversary. And they're like, hey, if you had enough tokens to get a premium card right now, it's a buy 1, get 1 free. But, oh, it sucks that you spent all of them too soon, so you can't get that offer. I want to have at least 300 tokens, because I'm pretty sure it costs 300. If it costs 600, then I'm not going to do it right now. It wasn't a card? A currency? No. Materials? No. Card? Card chest, yeah. Premium comic cards available. Now, hang on. Oh, premium comic card chest. I don't know why I was thinking it was 300. Maybe they like ran an event one time where it was 300 and I bought like 1 or 2. But it's 600. I only have 600. So just in case, I mean, let me see. By next month, no, there's no way I'm getting another 600 by next month. 600 is a lot. But do I have this? I have 2? Alright, we're gonna do this then. We're gonna do this. Like I said, man, MFF has just been... They've been giving the rewards away. This is a... Yeah, I think this is worth like... Actually, I won't say, because right after I use both of them, it'll tell us exactly how many crystals this one costs. But I have 2 tokens, or 2 tickets, so we're going to use them both right now. And apparently that gives me a bonus 60 premium tokens each. That's another 120. It's actually a lot. Not bad. And I think there's a small chance. Increased chance? Oh, okay. Yeah. 1 5-star comment card guaranteed, but there's a small chance at a premium card, I think, here. Let's do it. Just send it. Let me get the animation. Premium card, please. Huh? Oh, it shows them one at a time? Premium comment card exchange token has been sent to the inbox. Okay, good to know. Oh, true. Yeah, I guess it's one at a time. Makes it a little bit more exciting, actually. Okay, so far garbage. First 2 have been garbage. 1 4-star, 2 3-stars. Yeah. This is garbage. 2 4-stars will go a little quicker here. I thought it was gonna be. Oh, that's a 5-star. Okay, a little different animation there. I will take that. 5 stars still, like, I get those quite a bit. 3-star. I guess we can skip this. Yeah, see what the rest are. Okay, hey, that was free, so I can't be disappointed too badly. We have one more. Send it. Yeah, just skip it. Do the whole thing. Okay, no premium card. But a little better on that one. Yeah, normally that, for some reason, just this costs 675 crystals. It's kind of a rip. But 2 5-star cards there at the end. It's free. I'll take it. Also, it looks like I have custom gear chest. How many of those? 2? I might save those for another time, though. Although, hang on. Increased chance. 2 days, 18 hours available. If I do it now, apparently for the next 2.5 days, there's an increased chance. And I probably won't stream MFF in the next 2.5 days, so might as well just do this now, too. Bonus. It's garbage anyways. The 5-star is whatever. Purchase 9 more times to get CTP of Liberation guaranteed. Yeah, no. I only got 2 tickets, sorry. And it's garbage. Nice. Yeah. They were free for a reason. Free stuff. I'll take it. 2 million gold. Alrighty. We've waited long enough. It's about that time. Oh, yeah, sweet. It's actually not bad. That's probably the best reward. Like, over just getting the items. I'd rather just have those. 120 premium tokens? Yeah. Not bad. Alrighty. Moment of truth. No need to wait. We already know who I'm picking. I'm picking Storm. There's not too many options anyways. Thor is not on the table. We just got Thor. Iron Man. I already have tier 4 Iron Man. Venom. Already done. Moon Knight. Already done. My only real options would be... Oh, Hulk also done. Yeah, so my only options would be Cap, tier 4, Black Widow, tier 4, Doc Ock, tier 4, Spider-Man, tier 4, Black Bolt, tier 4, Ant-Man, tier 4, Shadow Shell, tier 4, Storm, or Sharon Rogers. And we're going Storm. We're going through. I'm hitting that in 10 seconds. I don't know why. I'm just going to hype myself up here. I like countdowns a lot. 10. 9. We'll make it 5. 5 is less dramatic. 5. 4. 3. And this is just straight up free. Switch to a tier 4. Yeah, I love that. Switch. Switch to a tier 4 Storm. Hey, what's good? Tier 3 Storm. What's better? Tier 4 Storm. Would you like to switch? Yes, I would like to switch all of my tier 3 characters to tier 4 if I could, if that was free. But I don't know. Feels good earning it as well. Let's send it. Oh, sick. Storm, mistress of the elements. Desert winds, heed my commands and reclaim these relics of hatred. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then they tear it up. And then the desert winds tear it up. The desert winds heeded her commands. Spoiler alert. True. Forgot about that. That's a free 400,000 gold, which isn't a ton, but 80 crystals. I will take that. And we have now maxed out Storm. Let's check her out. Oh yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good. I am now to the point where all I see on my first panel, if I don't scroll across my characters, all I see on the first slide is nothing but tier 4 characters. And then if I move it a little past Thor, then we can see the dusty tier 3s. Just kidding. Tier 3s are still great in the game, man. Tier 4s are just better and cooler. And that red background just looks hard. I don't know. I love that. Tier 4 Storm. Let's go. Set a striker. True. I don't know. At least for right now, I don't really care about like the power or the leveling of the striker or the ability. I just care about like the theme. That's the fun part about it. You can summon in whoever you want. So therefore, I am going to choose. It's got to be like a fellow X-Men. Maybe she'll bring in Sunspot, but Storm doesn't really know Sunspot. Someone she knows. Oh, Jean. Yeah, her and Jean are best friends. Put Jean on there. Yeah. Make them mind your weather, sister. And them weather your mind. One of the hardest lines. Who came up with that? Who came up with that? Here's $5. Just for you. That's for you, because you came up with that. Whoever wrote that line of dialogue is so, like, hyper-specific to the power set of Storm and to the power set of Jean Grey. Jean Grey messes with their minds. It's just, it's so perfect. It couldn't have been done in any other way. Make them mind your weather, sister, for Storm, because she hits him with the weather. And then Storm says, and them weather your mind, basically, and make them weather your mind. Storm says that to Jean. Like they're going through the weather of Jean's mind powers. Not of Storm's weather, but like they're weathering, you know. They're feeling bad, you know. They're feeling bad because of Jean's mind powers. It's just so cool. Such a cool line. X-Men 97, the whole show, there was not a single throwaway line. So good. I can't wait for season 2 or X-Men 98, whatever they're gonna call it. I respect it either way. I think they could probably do X-Men 98. That would make the most sense and keep it like, I don't know. X-Men 97 season 2 just seems like a mouthful. X-Men 98, because it would be taking place 1 year later, right? In 98. Yeah, let's do X-Men 98. We're still continuing from the original X-Men 1992 timeline. Okay, I gotta see what it actually looks like in game though. Skill training room, yeah. I mean, danger room. One day. One day. Yeah, even that special one is sick. 2. Tornado. Lightning bolt. Icicles. Lightning. Oh, sick. I forgot about that. Yeah, Magneto jumps in. I love that Magneto is basically a hero for all of X-Men 97. Well, most of it. Like Storm and Magneto, two characters that I just didn't think Storm was gonna trust Magneto so much, and then I didn't think Magneto was gonna get so mad when Storm got hurt. Storm jumped in front of a bullet for Magneto, and Magneto's like, "You son of a, you get over here." I was like, "Oh, Magneto, kill him! Oh, kill him! Yes, do it! Kill him now!" And then he didn't, but like he basically did. He crushed their morale, and he changed their mind entirely. It was great. I am trying to be better. Please, do not make me let you down. Sickest. The sickest. Yeah, that's the move. That's the Desert Winds Heed My Commands move. And then the tier 3. Yeah. Dang, that's a lot of hits. Sticks around for a while. And then her tier 4. Tell me it looks different than Thor's. It does. The lightning is coming like all the way down from the top of the screen. You have like dark thunder clouds up there. You got like icicles revolving around her and a little bit of like snow particles on the ground. That looks tight. That's way different from Thor's. You might think, oh, they're both like lightning users, and they definitely look similar. But that does look quite a bit different. I think the lightning in her hands too. Yeah, her hands are like full of lightning as well. And it kind of trails behind her. That's cool. You can see the lightning trails from her hands. Neat. But my favorite thing to do, what does it look like when you cancel the 7 into the 6? More lightning. It's like lightning, but it's the cooler lightning. That's sick, and then Jean jumps in. Does the Firebird. Does the Phoenix. Phoenix! Cool. Well, as far as MFF goes, that's pretty much all we had planned for the day. I had 2 tier 4s and maybe even 3 tier 4s. But I didn't have enough resources to get Cyclops or Ghost Rider to tier 4. I think I picked Cyclops as the next one. He's super close. But he's just not quite there yet. But by the next stream that I do of MFF, we will be most likely getting Cyclops to his tier 4. And then probably the stream after that will be the anniversary stream next month. Usually only stream MFF like maybe twice a month. So yeah, stay tuned for the next MFF stream if you want to see Cyclops getting a tier 4. And then after that, the next one will most likely be the anniversary stream, because I'll have to stream whatever they're doing for the anniversary. I'll have to stream that. Hopefully there's some new like content. Hopefully we get Galactus as a playable character, because his horns kind of look like 11-year anniversary. It's like it markets itself. MFF. You just have to like imagine Galactus walking up through the cosmic like fog or like mist, and all you see is his horns first, right? Or his like his helmet, whatever you want to call it, his helmet antlers. And you're like, oh, true. Yeah, that's like 11, you know, and then it looks like 11 on the screen, and then it pops up 11-year anniversary. But then they delete the anniversary part, and then Galactus walks further towards the screen, and it becomes clearer. And then Galactus comes out of the smoke, out of the cosmic smoke, and then everyone realizes, wait, it wasn't just 11-year anniversary. Those are the antlers, bro, of Galactus. That's crazy. He's going to be playable. At least that's how I'm going to react. And then they're going to put him in the game as a playable character. Finally, please. Galactus has been a GBR for like 6 years or 7 years. It's been a long time. His character model has been in the game. Now you just have to shrink him down and give him like the same moveset that you already gave him for the GBR. It's like, dude, 75% of the work is already done. You just got to go the extra like 25% and give us Galactus as a playable character. Unless they didn't want to give us that version of Galactus as a playable character. if they wanted to instead give us like the Galan version that Contest of Champions has. That's technically like the Earth-based or the land version of Galactus, or I think that might be the version of Galactus like in his own time from like billions of years ago. Like he's a genius and he's still big and he's got like armor and he can still like grow and shrink. Like Galactus has the I'm pretty sure he can grow and shrink pretty much at will. It doesn't stop his like hunger though. His hunger is still that big. Just because he's human sized doesn't mean he has human hunger. He's like, bro, I gotta eat a planet right now. Let me get a Dorito planet and I'll eat the whole thing right now. Doritos Locos planets. Let me look at him one more time. Sweet. What does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. I'm up to 9 tier 4s now. Once we get Cyclops, we'll be at double-digit tier 4s. And I gotta assume for the anniversary, they'll probably toss us another free tier 4, even though they basically just gave us 2 already. Thor and Storm. I mean, you could have picked different ones, but it was Thor and Storm for me. Well, you can't pick Thor. Thor they help you with. They pretty much want you to get Thor to tier 4, which leads me to believe that Thor will be the first tier 5 in the game. I'm just so like intrigued. I have no clue what it could possibly be. It would have to be a passive though. There's no way they're gonna add number 8 button on the screen. Like eventually we're just gonna have 40 buttons, man. We're gonna have tier 9 and we're gonna have 12 different buttons and I'm gonna be like, bro, I can't see the screen or the character. There's just buttons everywhere. There's just skills. So I feel like 7 is enough. We got 7 buttons to press on the oh, it would have to be the auto attack button. They'd have to turn it gold. MFF, do the right thing. MFF, you know what you have to do. Hang on. They have to bring back purpose for the auto attack button. This big giant red button right here that I'm clicking. This is called the auto attack button. And they still do animations for each and every character for the auto attack button. Storm has 2 different animations. Yeah, she does a 1, 2. Yeah, so 1, 2. Yeah, and then she does that like scream thing, and then she like sends a lightning wave. That's really cool. But you never see these animations in the game because this button is a dead button. Nobody uses this button. There's no content that you need this button for, even though it's the biggest button on the screen. They need to finally give purpose back to the auto attack button. You can do it, MFF, with the tier 5. Just make that red auto attack button, make it gold instead. And make it like proc 20-second buff or something. I don't know. That would technically be a tier 4, wouldn't it? I don't know. Something. That's the first like decent idea that I've had in a while, actually. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Make that button like just turn it gold or something, and make that like 10 times better than it currently is, or like 50 times better. I would love for there to be purpose for that again. That would be really cool. I don't know what buff that would provide, or like what skill that would provide. But yeah, that's the button. That's the button that could have like new purpose added to it. And you wouldn't have to change the size of it. You could just keep the size, just like make it gold, make it shiny, make it look cool. Kind of like the tier 3 and the tier 4. The tier 3 and the tier 4 button have like this kind of glowing aura around it, unlike the other buttons. Do something like that, but in gold, right? Yeah, there it is, somehow. Bring back purpose for the auto attack button. And make it cool. Because tier 5s are going to be hella expensive, I'm assuming. They got to be more expensive than a tier 4. Yeah, my first idea for a tier 5. Not that they're probably going to do that. They're probably going to be like, yeah, forget about that button. Actually, the added benefit for getting a tier 5 is you get to remove that button. Or, hang on, wait a second. Have that be a programmable button or something. Huh? MFF. Have it be a charge. Have it be a charge button. A charge and hold. Huh? Or... wait. Autoplay plus plus plus. Do the right thing, MFF. It's gotta be autoplay plus plus plus. You unlock for each individual character an even new revamped, like NPC AI controlled, so you can play passive content at an even better skill level. Because right now we only have like baby mode and then slightly decent mode, right? For autoplay plus and plus plus. Right here, autoplay available. We have autoplay plus, which sounds cool because it has a plus after it, but it's garbage. It's brain dead, right? The characters, I'm pretty sure they only hit the auto attack button, and then autoplay plus plus they can hit all the buttons and do like a decent combo, I think, but not as good as if you were playing. And they won't like cancel them fast enough to get the most like damage, because the autoplay is just kind of dumb in the game. But maybe if they want the tier 5 to basically introduce like an autoplay plus plus plus, and it actually ends up playing like at your skill level, or it like learns from your playstyle somehow and it copies the same exact playstyle that you do, and it's like an amiibo for Nintendo, and it's like a learning system. I would buy that. I would buy that. But it would have to be good. It would have to like actually learn my playstyle, and then when I hit autoplay and like went away to like eat food and let it, you know, play itself, I would want it to actually like score like incredibly similar numbers. Like if I scored 2 million points or whatever on a certain stage, I would want it scoring 1.8, 1.9 million, like as close as possible. Right now it's like half. Just an idea, MFF. Always brainstorming. Any game I'm playing, I'm always brainstorming for it. How to make it better. Maybe think about that, MFF. Alright, moving on. I'm talking too much. We got Thor tier 4 today. We got Storm tier 4 today. And honestly, I'm so happy with the background. Also, MFF, please add more backgrounds into the game like this. We need like a New York City at nighttime, right? Like a Hell's Kitchen, Daredevil, you know, dark, moody New York. That'd be so sick. What's the club? What's the club's name from Luke Cage? Isn't that Harlem's Paradise? We could get like Harlem's Paradise in the club, right? Dude, you could do like 4 or 5 or 6 different locations, all just from New York. Avengers Tower, Harlem's Paradise, whatever, Hell's Kitchen, with like the defenders in the back, and they're just like they're not like doing anything crazy. They're just like chilling back there, right? And they have like a little passive idle animation. We need to have animated backgrounds with a little bit of life in there. Dude, those would sell. If they want to sell those for 500 crystals, I would buy those. Not the other ones for 500. But if they wanted to up the price to like 1,000 crystals, like double the price, but make them animated, that would be sick, in my opinion. Anyways, for the time being, I think I've slightly overstayed my welcome. Just kidding. No, I was planning a 2-hour stream or less, and we're at the 1 hour and 59 minute mark. That is perfect timing. So let me slide on out right now. We've accomplished a lot. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed some part of the stream. If you haven't, and you're not a Marvel fan or Marvel Future Fight fan, no worries. But if you want to pick this game up, it's free on the App Store, and I emulate it using BlueStacks if you want to do the same thing on your computer, like I'm doing right now. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there. And the plan is for me to take a little like hour and a half break, run the stuff in here, make it a lot cooler in here, as it's going to get a little bit hotter over the course of the next couple hours. So I will probably be back at roughly 4 o'clock maybe a little bit before 4 o'clock, in about 2 hours or a little less than 2 hours from now. And then we'll be on probably a short, like 3 to 4 hour Batman Arkham Knight stream. But we'll probably do that from like 4 o'clock to like 8 o'clock or 8:30. See how that goes. If it's a super fun time and we're all enjoying ourselves, we'll go a little later. Been going a little later on the streams these days, but yeah, most likely a double stream today. Little MFF for the Marvel side, and then a little Batman Arkham Knight for the DC side, covering all the characters. All right. For the time being, this has been your boy Rocky. Let me hit the raid list, see who's currently live. Then I'll give you a more proper goodbye. We got the Hook. We got Tumamori. We got Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu's just doing art. Art might be nice for 24 people. Destiny Norwood playing High on Life 2. Prospering. Playing Fortnite. Gamby plays. House of J. Retro. Let's write out Pikachu. They're just doing some art. I like that. Late night short stream for art, 24 people. Hopefully it's not at the tail end, but short stream, fine by me. Streams do not have to be long. Just gotta be a vibe. Alright, we're gonna ready up for that raid for Pikachu. Let me head back to OBS real quick. Zoom. There we go. And there was a bunch of chats on, geez, that's the most amount of chats so far. Who are you talking to? That's yeah, that's, was there a bunch of people on the Red Blade side? Still 2 people on the Red Blade side. Thank you guys so much for popping out. I was using OBS. Normally I would check it on OBS to the best of my ability, but for the MFF streams I have to only use my phone, and there's no way for me to use my phone for 2 different streams. But that's why I put in the description all the, or 90% of the interactions are always going to be over here on Twitch. Because, yeah, not affiliated with YouTube. Am affiliated with Twitch. And I love Twitch so much. It's just so good, you know, to be on. Love you, Twitch. Anyways, I just got to say good stuff. But Tsukiyomi, who are you talking to? I'm talking to Twitch. Oh, wow, my top 1 fan? Let's go. Yeah, you are. And you will remain that way. Nice. Yo, big fan, bro. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Never meet your heroes. Just kidding. Just kidding. Bro, will the anniversary event bring 50% or 100% discount on CDB Artifact ISO 8 unequip? Technically, that the raid only affects Twitch. So I'm gonna catch up on the other chat real quick. It's real quick. Maybe another Rage for Storm when you get her. SB Grind Daily. Shout out to everyone on the other side, by the way. Ghosty, Ron, Maling, SB Grind Daily. Thank you guys so much for popping out on the Red Blade. Bring 50% or 100% discount on CDP. I couldn't say, honestly. You'd have to watch a more like professional content creator for MFF. I played this game mainly for fun. I mean, I'm trying to get as many like free items as possible. So I'm always going to tell you like how I'm playing the game to get the most amount of free items for, you know, $1 or $0. I am VIP 5. I think you can see that barely right there. Camera's covering it a little bit. But that's over the course of like 10.5 years of me playing the game. So I drop like on average $20, I think, a year. But honestly, no, I don't even think I've spent that much. Maybe like $10 or $15 a year. I'm an incredibly low spender, but it's just been like a drip feed over a long course of time. Who you working on? Today was Thor and Storm, but you guys already know that now. He's trying to get his gears up on Cyclops to tier 4. True, yeah. Tier 4 Cyclops, next one. And then after Cyclops, Ghost Rider. Which will be cheaper because I have the, like the help. The tier 4 helping. Or the discounts on him. Tier 4 Storm from Selector in 20 minutes. Yeah, true. I'm 6 books short on Kid Omega, tier 4 Sad Life. Yeah, Kid Omega's pretty cool. Actually, he's been growing on me. I just didn't really know the character too much, but I think he's not the kid of Jean Grey, but he's like the successor. So he's the next one that gets the Phoenix Force, I think. Although I guess he could be subbed at tier 2. There's what? I was about to have a heart attack. Subbed at tier 2. I'm like, I hope no one ever subs at tier 2. That's a waste. But no, that's the other chat. Once you go live, it shows the other chat. Who did we read out? Pikachu? Yo, shout out to Pikachu. Just got a tier 2 sub. Let's go. Please, no one ever. I don't have any rewards on tier 2 or tier 3. You get a sub, get a tier 1. You want to get a tier 2 sub? Just get 2 tier 1 subs and gift another person a tier 1 sub. The main reason for a tier 1 sub is no ads. Tier 2 to tier 3, it doesn't do anything. I don't have anything like set up there. If I did, I would tell you about them. But please don't do that. Unless you want to support me and Twitch just more. And if that's the case, absolutely feel free to do that. Actually, no, if that's the case, hit up the tipping page. Just kidding. Just cash at me. Just kidding. That's a joke. It's because it's like funny, and then you laugh because it's a joke. Anyways, not that it was funny. It's like a joke, but without the funny part. There we go. Anyways, English is hard. I love Kid Omega. I just like his psionic shotguns. I like that he's really made a personal choice, you know. He said, I like pineapple on pizzas. I like psionic shotguns. People are like, you can make anything with your psionic powers. And he's like, I like shotguns. So he's like, I'm going to do shotguns a lot. And I like that. Just a pink, cool, like, psionic shotguns. Bunch of them popping up all around with this, like, new uniform. Looks pretty cool. Double as a lead / support for PvP. Yeah, I'm trying to think more about leads and supports these days. A little bit. Built him for sure then. And anyone that dropped a sub, by the way, thank you guys so much for doing so. I'm trying to get the red app up to 500. 500 is like the threshold for more fun stuff. Yeah, and I think we all want to have more fun, so let's do more fun stuff. And yeah, hit the button. It's free, and also I'm posting more. So yeah, streaming more, posting more. Yeah. Anyways, fun stuff. I'll be back later. That's so crazy. Yo, 2 streams in one day. Anyways, I'm not a hero. Are you reading comment? Yes, I am, Starboy. And normally, you'll see later if you want to check out Batman Arkham Knight content, since we're doing a replay through that game, and it's pretty fun, you know. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe like 11, as far as fun, on the fun scale. So I think you would want to be there for that, but that's just in my humble opinion. So if you are there for that, or for any of our No Man's Sky streams, or any other streams, Subnautica Below Zero will be starting soon. Definitely pays to pay attention. Yeah, and if you're paying attention to the stream, then you're paying attention. And if you're subbed, then you get more notifications so that you pay more attention, and then it's funner. And then it's great. Anyways. Yeah. But only, in all reality, only if you guys like it. Obviously. Only if you're enjoying yourself 2% or more. But yeah, normally I would be. But yeah, for this, I have to use my monitor. Like if I use the capture card with my phone somehow, I think that's how Cynic does it, or Cynic Alex does it. That'd probably be a better way, or just get a second monitor. That would be an even better way, which I do plan on getting eventually. Unless you guys want to send me a free monitor, and then I'll set that up freaking immediately, and then we just won't have that problem anymore. Enthusiasms will always be matched, but anyways. Patience. Trust in the process. The process will process, as long as you trust in it. Try her in World Boss before you get on, see how good she does. Who's Storm? I'll probably try her out next time. Today was just for the excitement, and I've already used up my my World Boss runs. Not all of them, I don't think, but I think I'll probably play a little bit more off stream later and try to get a couple more bios for Gore, to be honest. And also I gotta get going, so I can come back in about 90 minutes, or roughly 2 hours, at like 4 p.m. PST. We'll be back, Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah, if you want. I mean, that's where I'll be, here. But you don't have to be. Huge W, have a good day, bro. Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you never have to, but if you enjoy it for any reason, I hope it brings you joy. If it did, we did our job. And then, yeah, The sub button is always free on that side. If you're on the red side, the sub button is free. If you're on the purple side, the sub button is not free. The follow button is free, though. There's always something for free to let you know more notifications. Also, we have a Discord, so if you hit the link tree is on everything. I made sure that the link tree sends everywhere. So, yeah. If you have access to the link tree, which is everywhere, whatever UI you're using, whatever app you're using, the link tree is there in the account somewhere. I think in the description. Click the link tree, it'll send you everywhere. If you have any questions or if you want to be on the Discord, please join. That would be great. Got a good community there. Love to have you. Anyways, also love to have you later for Batman Arkham Knight. But if we are to play that later, I must go for now. Run my AC units, take care of a couple things, come back with, honestly, probably some protein mac and cheese, a little bit of stew, mixed with some mac, and then we'll snack and bat. Snack and bat. Yeah, we will become the bat. Man. While we snack, man. Anyways, I'm talking too much. Deuces for now. See you again later. Much love. Bye for now. Oh, also, and before I go, what's tomorrow? Wednesday. Tomorrow. Yeah. Wednesday, tomorrow, I'm planning on starting the Subnautica Below Zero streams properly. So, but I'll also put that on the Discord. Which, if you're not on the Discord, like, just make sure you're on the Discord, and then you'll see that. Yeah. Very good. Bye for now.